asked to calculate the maximum bending moment and maximum bending stress. Let's quickly solve the problem. Firstly, the maximum bending moment. This is calculated using this formula. Where this is our load and this is our span and 8 is constant. Having known this, we can quickly substitute into the formula. We have 12 to multiply, the span is this, over 8. Eight square is 64 over 8. 12 times 64 divided by 8 is giving us 96 kilonewton meter. This becomes the maximum bending moment in this diagram. Let's proceed. Number 2, we are asked to calculate the maximum bending stress. This can be calculated using this formula. MC over I, where M in this formula is maximum bending moment. C in this formula is maximum perpendicular distance from neutral axis to extreme outer fibers. And I in this formula is area moment of inertia. Let me explain what this simply means. C, if you have a cross section of this beam in this form, where this is the center, and from this point to this point is the height of 40 cm. From this point to this point is the breadth of 12 cm. So what C is simply saying here is the perpendicular distance from the neutral axis. This is the neutral axis to the outer or extreme fiber of the cross section. From this point to this point is what C is telling us. So for us to be able to calculate the maximum bending stress, we must know the value of C and I. So how do we calculate for C? Our C simply can be calculated using this formula. Our height over 2, which is equals to, height is 40 cm divided by 2. This will give us 20 cm. So that is our C. And our I can be calculated using, that is area moment of inertia, can be calculated using this formula. So this is breadth times height over what? 12. What is the breadth? The breadth is 12. The height is 40. Square over 12, which is equal to, this is given us, the I is given us 64,000 cm to the power of 4. So let's proceed. Now we have gotten the area moment of inertia, we have gotten our C. Now we can calculate the maximum bending stress. So the maximum bending stress simply now become, the maximum bending stress will now become, remember, is MC over what? I. So before we use the maximum bending moment for this calculation, we have to convert it to Newton cm. So how do we do this? Remember, we have 96 kilonewton meter. So to convert this to Newton cm, you have to multiply by 1000, and then this is in Newton meter. then also multiply by 100 to now give us, this will not be in what? In Newton cm. So whatever I have, let's punch this out in calculator. We'll have -60000. This is Newton cm. So now we can substitute into the formula. M stands for this, -60000, multiplied by our C is what? C is 20. All over what? Our I is what? Our I is 64123. So whatever we have becomes the maximum bending stress. So this is giving us 3018 cm square of our maximum bending stress. So remember that maximum bending stress is not calculated in this. It's calculated either in PA or in MPa or PSI. This is the unit for our maximum bending stress. So we have to convert this to either to MPa. If you are converting this to MPa, we are dividing by 100. So this will eventually give us 30 MPa. This eventually becomes our maximum bending stress. If this is your first time coming across my video, like this video, share and comment. I love you all.